Revelation 12, verses 10 through 12. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation, and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives until death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. When it comes to problems in life, a lot of times they do come from Satan, from the accuser. But, not all of them. Sometimes it's our flesh, and sometimes it's the world. Sometimes it's, our own minds that are our enemy. So it's important that we do remember it's not always Satan. But, when it comes to times of despair, this is how you know it is Satan that is attacking your mind. Whenever you feel like there's no way out, or you feel like there's no fixing the situation, you know that this is Satan working on your mind. And the way that you overcome him is through two of the most powerful things. Most importantly, and first off, is knowing that Jesus Christ died for your sins. Understanding this great piece of history that has happened, it will overcome anything. God is a consuming fire, and any kind of problem, anything that's standing in your way can be overcome by just remembering this and actually believing it. Knowing that Jesus died for your sins, and that's why you don't have to go to hell, that you can go to heaven because of something that he did, is something that can overcome anything, even death. And it actually does overcome death. But no matter what you're going through, if you're able to think of something so much more important than what you're going through, it is something that heals you almost instantly. Whether it's problems in a relationship or money problems, just thinking about what's much more important is your eternity, your soul, and knowing that it's safely in the hands of Jesus. Knowing this can give you a peace like none other. And the second thing that will help us overcome this despair is the power of our testimony. Thinking back and remembering the things that God has brought us through. The people of Israel, they began complaining so much when they were in the wilderness for 40 years. But if they would have just took the time to really think back of the parting of the Red Sea, and how God brought them through using Moses and parting the Red Sea, if they were able to set their mind on that great power that was done right there in front of them, it would instantly give them a sense of peace. It would instantly, make them remember whose hands they're truly in. They're in the hands of the all-powerful God who can do anything. So remembering their testimony would have kept them from complaining. It would have kept them from feeling the despair. If they would have remembered the times when they were slaves in Egypt and how bad it was when they were getting beaten, if they would have remembered that and then remembered being delivered from slavery, it would have kept them from that despair. And it's the same thing we have to do in our life. If you're here today, that means that you've been brought through some hard times, and that you're still here, you're still alive. There's times you could have died. There's times where you could have lost everything, or maybe you did lose everything, but you're still here today. It could have took you out. You could have committed suicide, but you didn't. That's the power of God. And thinking back on your testimony, remembering that his power brought you through that, and why can't he bring you through whatever is next in your life, whatever's to come, or whatever you're going through right now? We have to have this faith in the power of the blood of the Lamb, which is Jesus Christ, and also the power of our testimony, the things that God has brought us through. Remembering this will give us peace. Something to think about.
Do take good care of yourself.